The scholastics, too, have been given a terrible reputation by people very often who haven't read them. The scholastics are a little more difficult to read than Calvin because they are often a little more philosophical, sometimes a little more jargony in terms of theology, so there's a slightly more technical vocabulary often at work. But if you read someone like Francis Turretin, who is a great scholastic theologian, one can't help but be impressed by the depth of the insight, the carefulness of the approach to the questions with which they deal. And the scholastics so often come back to saying, well, we have to make proper distinctions here. And in the age in which we live, where we're often involved in sort of bumper sticker theology, or people who think you can say profound things in 20, 30, 45 seconds, the care and the depths at which the scholastics analyze questions are just really wonderful. So I commend them very much.
For anonymous people on Twitter, the scholastics, those that wrote during a certain time period?
Yes, there are, of course, the medieval scholastics of the Roman Catholic Church, but I assume this question was about the Reformed scholastics, particularly the 17th century. And they derived their name from the Latin word schola, meaning school. So they are theologians who taught in schools, universities, what today we'd call seminaries. They were professional theologians, although usually also ministers as well. And so they were very aware of the theological debates of their time, and therefore dealt with more technical questions than Calvin had dealt with, for example, in the 16th century.